My name is Pastor Professor Drodola Olujide Ajani. I am the head of schools of DOBAR School.
My name is Mrs. Taiwo Helen. I work at DOBAR School as a teacher and also as a guardian counselor to the students.
My name is Abola MC. I'm a student of DOBAR Comprehensive College and I'm SS2 Arts and I'm the head girl of this noble college.
My name is Samuel Blossom. I'm a prestigious student of DOBAR Comprehensive College.
DOBAR School was established precisely 2006, May 2nd, by the grace of God, and it's a school that comes from the yearning of many people as a result of my movement to this area where education was not really things of consideration. At that time, the whole area here was bushy and the students face a lot of tasks before they can be educated. I was teaching in a private school, a public private school at Yaba then, and the call to move to this area happens, and getting to this place is just too bushy, and a lot of few children are around who have to travel from here Maya and to extent of going to Ikorodu garage, some to outside Ikorodu for education. So the vision started not because I want to have it, but because of the passion I have for the education. How do we start? 2006, when I started with few students for lesson, and this lesson just to have to start right there inside my bedroom, inside my sitting room, there not completed, and children are coming all the way Fridays and Saturdays, and at times Sunday. I teach them in mathematics, being a graduate of mathematics myself. I teach them mathematics and many other things, and students started making good results in their common entrance and some in their WAEC result. Then parents that are living around and say, Pastor, why can't you start something that instead of us going outside there? And that was why DOBAR School started. So if I say DOBAR School started as a community innovation and as a God direction, I am not out of praise. And since then, we've been moving from one level of challenges to another level of challenges. To the glory of God, it has not been easy for the past 18 years, but thank God for what God has made us to achieve in the educational sector. I was happy when the former Lagos State Commissioner of Education was thinking of establishing comprehensive schools in all local governments in order to bring about the take education to the next level. That was the concept I have right from the beginning, and since then our motto was thought of God, and our vision is to mold generational champions who are versatile in all aspects of their lives and relevant in whatsoever they are doing. And because of that, of the comprehensive nature of our work, our focus is mainly on what children can achieve, what children can become, what they can use their hands to achieve, and what they can use their brain to do. And by God's grace, various awards has been won by the schools individually and as a group of students. By the grace of God, my students have found a lot of innovation. This is the current one that a student is working on that is on projection now, and very soon it will hit the market. We also have our students who have won the Indomie Award, many other awards from international and national awards. By today, DOBAR is an household name not only in Ikorodu but across the length and breadth of Nigeria. I have the course to travel out of Nigeria for the student impact and to give lectures and to make people known about what it means to raise children from cradles even to the crest. I was talking to my interviewer this morning that some of these children that they have graduated, many of them are university, many of them have finished school, imparting lives and creating things that will make life better. This is DOBAR School. There is no place you can be for molding or your children to that which you want them to be. We know that every child deserves good education and deserves at a very considerable price and model environment.
My name is Enwelumtai Joseph, the head of operations and as well the principal, DOBAR Comprehensive College. DOBAR Comprehensive College has been on existence for over 12 years. In DOBAR Comprehensive College, we have our mission, which is molding future generational champion. That is to say, we don't just take our child anyhow, but we ensure we mold people that are ready to be pace setters in our country and also globally. In DOBAR Comprehensive College, we also take cognizance of our core value, which is in syncronym RATE, meaning R, relevance, A, accountability, I, integrity, D, diligence, and S, service. These 5 tools are what keeps us outstanding and make us to be reckoned globally. In DOBAR Comprehensive College, we also take recognition from other organizations such as the United Nations. We also take recognition from WAEC. We also take recognition from NECO as part of our approval that makes us to be outstanding even in the society we find ourselves. We are located in Maya, but that doesn't make us to be limited in what we can do. In this same environment, we have raised leaders that are outstanding. For instance, some of our students who have gained admission in different universities like LASU, UNILAG, are taking leadership positions, which they all, they had opportunity to build themselves even while they were students in DOBAR Comprehensive College. So in DOBAR Comprehensive College, we don't just one thing we do in this school is that we don't segregate. That is, we take note of every child and their potential. We take note that every child have the ability to do or invent one thing or the other. Yes, some might be looking at academics, but we also look at skill, which is a primary thing that the society really needs.
My name is Mrs. Oluwafumike Adebowale, the head teacher of DOBAR Nursery and Primary School, situated at Maya, Ikorodu. Our mission as a school is to mold generational champion. And the school has been in existence for the past 18 years, from 2006 till now. Our vision is raising world-class leadership, and our code of conduct is read to be relevant, to be accountability, which we have been putting in place since the establishment of the school.
DOBAR school is a place where teachers are given the privilege to practice whatever they have learned in school and also get a new knowledge. To the side of the student, DOBAR school is a place where you can put your child and be rest assured that your child is passing through academically and also pass through extracurriculum academics. What do I mean by that? In DOBAR school, children are given the privilege to learn extracurriculum activities like baking and also music and some other things you can think of.
Well, my school has been in existence for over 18 years. That's our primary school. And the mission of this school is to mold generational champions and versatile children. And over the years, this has been the school's mission, and we have been striving to accomplish this mission.
Right from time, the school has maintained the balance in their educational standards, in their aspect of fun, in the aspect of laboratory and the other aspects. This school has not derailed from their main mission, which is molding generational champions.
So just as the name comprehensive, in DOBAR Comprehensive College, we don't just do only academics. We don't just focus on academics, but we focus also in comprehensive knowledge. And one of the key knowledge that is needed in our society today is the knowledge of skills.
What makes DOBAR Nursery and Primary School stand out is one, in the aspect of academics. We are one of the school that gives excellent education in terms of our pupils, internal examination, and going out for different examinations, which they are performing excellently.
My day has been wonderful. Comfort, how are you? Please, you may be seated and concentrate on your preparation for your family examination. This is one of the way that DOBAR stand out. We train our children how to read personally and prepare for external and internal exam for better results. This is our primary 6 children that are preparing for their midterm examination that is ongoing according to Lagos State programs. And DOBAR school is not just any other school. It's a school that bring about the best out of the children in the academic world. Talk about the professional world, you will see us there. Talk about sport. Our children is doing excellently well over there, and you can see spacious classrooms with adequate teachers, facilities to train the children towards the and prepare them towards their better life. And that is what stand DOBAR school out. Relating with parents has been so fantastic. DOBAR is not man-made school. That is why we do not take the acronym of proprietor. We are not the alpha and omega of the school, and we have a lot of supporting parents who come day to day to monitor what we are doing and lend their support in terms of advice, in terms of technicality, in terms of supervision and what have you. It has been so great. Been enjoying cooperation from there.
The school relationship with the parents is highly wonderful and perfect. We ensure that our parents are well communicated. Most especially, we have an electronic medium whereby we can reach our parents easily, and also the parents can also reach the school and their students easily. And one of the platforms is we make use of the platform of the Classify. Classify is an electronic platform where the students are able to clock in and clock out anytime they are present in school.
Yes, with the level of modernization that is coming in and exposure to a lot of social vices and what have you, and unfortunately the parents and the guardians could not really control it, has led to a lot of moral decreasance and break a moral attitude of the children nowadays. You know, in those days, there is no access to Facebook, there is no access to TikTok, there is no access. Our children are more exposed than the way we think they are, the way we think they are. They are more exposed a lot of things, and so parents contribution to it and lack of parenting has really helped also leads to moral decadence in the society. Imagine these children that parents could not see until only on Sunday, but Monday they are always looking for the bread, and the housekeeper they kept there do everything they have at home. So at the end, children are let loose. You know, the children that are not trained, how can home training, because they said the charity begins at home. When the home lack their own responsibility, there is no way the society will not train them the way they are. And the children that the world, the internet taught, the society exposed to, the peer pressure exposed to, always corrupt at the end. So we need to guide all those things in order not to allow such things to happen. In DOBAR school, we are trying to ensure that our parents are up to task in checking their abilities and what have you. School also have a place, a big role to play, because school is a society, is a social clause where people are gathering, and children attitude and what have you needed to be communicated up and now and then to their parents so as to watch them. If all these things are put in place as we are putting it in place, moral decadence will be reduced.
A time will come when moral value will speak louder in the life of these young ones. So in DOBAR Comprehensive College, we have disciplinary committees, we have the guidance and counseling department, people that can help in ensuring these moral values are instilled in the students. Well, I believe that once a student comes to school late, the first thing that should be done is to reach out to the parents. That is the first thing, because sometimes the parents might not know that this child is going to school late, because the parents can leave home early having in mind that the child has gone to school. So we ensure that we don't just allow the child to come in, we keep them in the security place until absolute measure is taken, most especially until we reach the parents. So when we reach the parents and the parents give us the information that we need, then we can know this next step to follow.
The video that is going viral about the child that been sent home and the mother chased out of the school compound and the way the whole matter was going is regrettable. It's seriously regrettable. As a school, we always learn here that punctuality is the soul of business. And when attitude is not properly put in place, we see that misbehavior will be exhibited. It is highly condemnable. The act of the schools is highly condemnable, and also the behavior of the parents in question is highly condemnable. We must understand that the purpose we are together is not for any reason but the child. I see that child being traumatized. That is the point of view I've seen it, because the child was there, sent home, pushed out, the parent was shouting why that child is there. Oh my God. It is a memory that child can never forget. Any action that we are putting up, we must remember that the child interest first. The child interest first. The school failed to put the child interest. Yes, it has come late. Maybe there have been repeated warning against it, and the school and the parent refuse to adjust, she has come late, but that is not the best way to push the child out. Is bad, and for overreacting of the parent is bad. It's really bad, because it is not because of anything. two people are fighting on a child that is not even understand why they are fighting, and it's causing mental, psychological traumas and emotional issues against the children. We must understand that adults we fight, we forget about it, but children, remember. Children, you offended today, we keep it the rest of his life. Let's learn how to handle situation so that it will not go out of hand. That's my piece of advice on that. Now, the pressure of the parent also is there. Many parents want their children to skip a class. They want them to go to next class without proper understanding, and they, at the end, when the child that is 14 years, 13 years is writing work, and there is no standing policy against such, how can such child cope? So it is just a general problem that educationists need to look at. The few children that are parents who really understand, if they let their children pass through the normal process. Lastly, on this failure of the something, the pressure also from the parents that the children must have pass by all means, by inducing the parent and what have you. These days, before the exam will start, the children they are bought questions and what have you, and because of that, the children now rely more on expo. Because of that, when they get to the class, when they're supposed to read, they are not reading again, because the mind is there. Daddy will provide, daddy will make way, mommy will buy something for them, and at the end, what happened? It ends up in the children lack of concentration in their studies. At the end, failure comes in, and those are the little things that are responsible for the children failure. Well, the parental role in raising the child should not be restricted to school alone, because schools are just limited time that the kids are spending with us. But unfortunately, there are many factors responsible to that. Number one that is vital most is economic factor. Most parents, in those days, only the father that works full time and the mothers are at home taking care of. But in a limited economy, both parents leave home and leave their responsibilities to the house help and people to take. This is not really good enough. We need to really go back to basics. Yes, in terms of attending meetings, attending to the need of parents, I will only appeal to our parents and those who are listening or hearing me to please let us find a line of dichotomy in a way to balance it, to balance the pursuit for their livelihood to the pursuit of the balance. You will say the child that we do not train is the one that is going to sell the house that we build. Yes, we can give them the better accommodation and what have you, but we must also create time. That is what I really pray. I'm soliciting for. Parents need to create time. Most especially daddy at home. Daddy need to create time, because most of the time in a well happy home family, it is not enough to drop the school fees. It is not enough. It is our responsibility as a father to visit our children's school and to know what they are doing. Occasionally, taking 2 hours out of in a term is not too difficult for a parent or daddy or both parents to come. I know some parents in DOBAR school, anytime we call PTA meeting, we see daddy and mommy be in that meeting. But this time around, the parents are leaving their responsibility even to their foster's parents, even to some people just represent me. What they discuss in the school, you are not there. The behavioral attitude of children, you are not aware, and some of these children are really dying in silence, which they are begging for the attention of their parents. So I I will appeal to a family where we have both parents living together to raise up to their responsibility. In raising a child, unfortunately or fortunately, I am a pastor, but I want to speak on the aspect of religion. I have tasted being a Muslim before God called me into Christendom. I see a lot of training when I was growing up in the church and even in the mosque, in a Quranic schools there where they normally call it ilekeu. We gather together. Our Alfa will be there to train us, to teach us. While they are teaching us, they will be spanking us, and our parents will not complain. And the same thing in the church. Even when I was in a church that they train us, the Sunday school is there. Every other person have the children have a way of going to Sunday schools and exposed to what they need to know at their formative stage. But nowadays, what happened? Church, mosque, every religious centers have become a commercial area. Children programs are not given priority. More and more on congregational program is what is being established. So religion has to go back to basics. I won't lie, there is less focus on Sunday school. There is less focus on teaching the children in the right way. It is not enough for them to know how to recite Bible or to say Quranic verses. It is not enough, but teachers of in the religious setting need to go back to basics. I know we still have elders in the church, elders in the mosque, and who can train the children in the way they need to do. In this dispensation, time given to to religious houses to train our children is no longer. It's just few of the churches or the mosques that are still child-based something. So I'm using this medium to advocate for all our religious centers to please step it up, so that families that brought their kids to the home, the teenagers, the adult youth class, and the baby infant can be separated and properly they can be brought up. Reacting to that role of community in training a child, in my own idea, they said they one child give birth to a child, one parent give birth to a child, but it's every household that train the child. Nigeria is a community-based society, unlike the foreign base. But unfortunately, most homes now have cut off their children from community, and because of that, training the children from the community sense of view has reduced drastically compared to when we are growing up. So the role of community in bringing up a child cannot be overemphasized. When the community health, like CDAs, the ballets, and the people that are mature in community can call a child to questioning and correct them, I believe that is part of their function as the leader in the community. But unfortunately, the social development nowadays and the poor parenting or lack of proper parenting has really made some community who want to pass such responsibility to retrain their something. Because most of the time, I was once a community leader, I was once the chairman of CDA in this environment and at the larger environment. I know how many settlements that we have to make with a child in community. But nowadays, when you do that, it has always lead to one thing or the other. Government need to make more sensitization on the reason why we have to go back to community and train our children in community in such a way. I love what our president said, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was crying. I saw him crying, or making reference to why the government need to go back to the basis, and that is the basis where life are molded, where children are raised. That there is need for CDA, for the local government to get involved in the pain of Nigeria. When children are let loose, there is no way we can we can control them at the larger society. Community have a greater role to play.
When you say government, nobody is above the law. Since they've given the rules, don't flog. We will follow it up. But we need to tell the children when it comes to moral, which our saying is catching them young, at least building them with this moral and discipline before they get out of hand. When government says we should not flog, that doesn't mean we should not inculcate discipline into the children. And when it comes to discipline, when we are talking about discipline, it's not only by flogging that you can inculcate discipline into children. When you yourself as a school, as a teacher is being disciplined, and one of your motto is discipline, definitely they have to. Parents can be funny at times, but when they come, mostly they normally call before coming. And you know, as the saying that customers are always right. When they come to fight or to complain bitterly, they know us as one of the school that is disciplined. And parents, when they come like that, by the time we approach them, because of what we are being known for, we calm them down and settle things.
Can you please follow me to the first place where DOBAR School started 18 years ago?
Good afternoon, sir. We are happy to see you. We believe you have a wonderful.
Yes, this is children. God bless you. You may be seated. This is where the stories behind DOBAR School started 18 years ago. Presently, this place was my first building where we started DOBAR School, and this is not the kindergarten section now. By the grace of God, we start with just 4 children. Just 4 children, and inside the sitting room, this is just my sitting room, and the bedrooms and the others is inside now. By the grace of God, converted to the learning environment, because that is what God has turned it to be. DOBAR is come as a result of the inspirations, right? In 10 years ago, even before the school commences. The school started 2006, and the dream of DOBAR School commences 1996, where me and my wife we are planning about how we can set up things that will help something. At that time, we even forgot to pray about it until 2006 when the journey started. Did we start with DOBAR? No, that is not what our original name. Our original name was the Perfect Potters. Why do we put that one? Because we believe that children are molded by the grace of God, that we are molding generational champions and versatile children. And we moved there. By the time we get to a place where we want to do approval, government said, no, we can't take the Perfect Potters because there are some schools that have registered. Unknown to me and my HM that we went there that year to the ministry for the name search, we just put down the 3 names DOBAR from acronym. DOBAR means the combination of my name and my wife's name. D for Dollar, O for Olujide Olorunsola, B for Basira, and A for Ajani. YR stands for Rhoda, and that is what formed DOBAR. This name was batted 10 years, and the name DOBAR become an household name not only in Ikorodu, also in Nigeria and all over the world. We have a song that we normally sing in the beginning of this trip. I will spread like this. Will you spread, children? I will spread like this. I will spread all over the world. I will spread like this. I will spread like this. Oh. I will spread like this. You are not singing, children. Spread all over the world. I will spread.
Nigeria to America with children in America. We have children in London. We have some children in South Africa and outside Nigeria. And many of our children are in banking industry today. Some are in the oil and gas industry, engineering department now. Some are even in politics. And many of them, some of them, few of them are in music world. DOBAR has produced great and powerful influential, and that is where all started, to the glory of Almighty God. Welcome to DOBAR Nursery and Primary School Library. This is one of the internal things that we do here. This is our library, and we have somebody monitoring the performance of the children. The reading is going on now. Presently, children are hearing and taking the time out to study their books, so as to become readers of tomorrow. You know, there's a saying that says readers are leaders, and there's so much more opinion into reading aspects of our children, because we believe that when they read, they're able to lead tomorrow. And what you know will make you to become known. When you don't know anything, there is no way you can know anybody.
My name is Mrs. Idris. I'm the librarian. People come here to read whenever they are less busy.
Hi everyone, my name is Zainab Balogun and I graduated from DOBAR Group of Schools. I served in different capacity while I was there, as the Assistant Health Prefect and as a health girl in 2019. I also represent the school in various competitions, the likes of Carbepedia and so. Currently, I'm a student of Lagos State University, Department of Health Education, and I'm currently the president of the department. My drive and enthusiasm can be traced to my deep root background in DOBAR Group of Schools. I have been able to develop not only my academic proficiency, but also good communication skills, leadership skills, managerial skills, sports skills, and so on to navigate the complex universe. I have been thriving in a complex dynamic society because DOBAR School has instilled this excellent spirit in me. Like our mission says, molding generational champions and versatile children.
I remember my time there as a kid. We had a bit of financial crisis, but with the help of DOBAR schools and my academic diligence, I was able to get a scholarship. The teachers there are very friendly, they are nice, they tutor well, and they mentor well. They treated each and every one of us as family, and we were able to get the advice and education we need. One of my fondest moments in DOBAR Secondary School were when we had fellowships, the religion, and the memories I had with my friends there. I can confidently say that DOBAR Secondary and Primary School is where every child needs to receive their education. My name is Jago Samu.
Hi everyone, I'm Elijah Bolawo. I graduated from DOBAR Group of Schools during the 2018-2019 set, and I served in different capacities while I was there, as the assistant head boy, as the library prefect, as the president of the Literary Debating Society, as the president of the press club, and in several other different capacities. I represented the school in various competitions and won awards for the school at various times. And my dive and journey into the legal profession has not been as difficult and as strenuous, because all thanks to my background in DOBAR Group of School. DOBAR Group of School developed in me a very strong work ethic and strive for excellence that has helped me navigate the complex waters of the legal field. My communication skills were first honed in DOBAR Group of School, as DOBAR Group of School gave me a platform to grow my communication and oratory skills, and helped me develop the ability to bring complex ideas into concise terms, both in written and verbal form. I tried in various dynamic environments and embrace new challenges with enthusiasm, because Dobar School created this morale and atmosphere that just developed excellent individuals. And I'm privileged to be one of the destinies and youth of the Dobar Group.